Last year, there have been increased attempts by terrorists to kill Americans, from the massacre at Fort Hood to the attack on Flight 253 on Christmas Day. Is it because terrorists think America is getting soft on terror? Joining us now is former CIA operative and terror analyst Wayne Simmons.
Wayne, there's been 12, according to Senator Lieberman. Welcome back. Senator Lieberman says there's been 12 separate major incidents reported to the Homeland Security Committee over the last year. Is it because we have a new president in your mind?
Yeah, listen, this is, and you've heard me say this many times before, nothing has changed. In fact, it's only getting worse. Since the coronation of the boy king 15 months ago, it is, again, not an accident that every third world despot, from Venezuela through Cuba to North Korea, virtually anyone in the Middle East that decides they want to take a shot at the United States and our allies is doing just that. These guys now that are starting to come out of the woodwork are emboldened. They recognize, as do the third world nations, the dictators, that there will be no repercussions from the Obama administration.
Wayne, let's talk about repercussions and emboldening. Let's watch together how the president referred to the attacker.
On Christmas Day, Northwest Airlines Flight 253 was en route from Amsterdam, Netherlands to Detroit. As the plane made its final approach to Detroit Metropolitan Airport, a passenger allegedly tried to ignite an explosive device on his body, setting off a fire.
Wayne, what's alleged?
Yeah, well, I haven't quite figured that out yet either. Look, the bottom line is these guys that are attacking the United States and our allies are Islamic terrorists. They are Muslim extremist terrorists. Those are the words. There are no other words to describe these guys. And I might add, the president also in this moving speech, he wants to disrupt, dismantle, and defeat those responsible. Instead of saying locate, identify, and kill those responsible, and I'm sure that even coming out of his mouth, those words would not move them to, to shaky knees.
But even General Petraeus says we've picked up the bombings in the no man's land in Pakistan. We are doing some great stuff on the ground with special ops in Yemen in particular, a major attack on the 24th. How do you parlay the two?
Well, listen, this is not about the men and the women in the intelligence community or the men and women in the military who are the special ops who are doing an incredible job around the world. The problem is that this administration has the bridle on them, has the bit in their mouth, and will not turn them loose and let them travel around the world, take an offensive military posture that President Bush had the wisdom to put us in against this enemy, and travel around the world and whack these guys and stop these attacks against the United States.
Wayne, have a great new year. Continue to track it. The question is, do you want to be respected or do you want to be loved? I don't know if you could have them both. Thanks a lot, Wayne. Coming up straight ahead, more on security. High-tech security scanners are out there. Could have